Good morning, sports fans. I got a lot of flack from my last video where I said, but yeah, I wanted to get a rise out of my daughter, so I put that in there and say, Dad, what's going on? You got to keep your vlog serious. You got to focus. So I'm going to focus and tell you about the Lowrider S, my 1 year thoughts and impressions on that. And we're going to go to the beach. Now, you probably won't see the beach from the camera because there's about 100 yards from the beach. It's all just gravel and full of holes and everything. But yeah, it's a great day, and I just got to get out there and ride, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to gear up and hit the road. Woo! I guess it is. It's I have a weird feeling though about the new thermometers. It's not going to be able to stay in freeway because it's already sliding. The other one's not sliding, so I might lose it. Here, maybe we'll see. Nope, still going. Not as good a magnet. Here come the twisties. It's so much easier on this bike than my Deluxe. Deluxe was just kind of a beast. Whereas here, it's like, boop. Dude, how embarrassing cutting that part out. I'll do better going back. Maybe. Maybe I'll do better going back. I'm losing one of my magnets. It's still on there. I didn't lose it. Unbelievable. Wonder what this looks like with the bags on it. Right. Wonder. Honestly, you don't give up on me. I just be free. Listening to Sheryl Crow, you guys. Kinda my generation. Still need some leaves growing here, but it is April, what is it, April 11th, 12th? I should give some kind of update, like my 1 year review of this bike.
I mean, you guys know I love it. It's the best bike I've ever owned, and I've had in my adult life 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is just my fourth one. I keep them for a long time though. I had my Shadow Sabre 1100, then a Kawasaki Vulcan 900, and then I had a 2017 Softail Deluxe, and now this girl, 2023 Lowrider S. She outperforms, outmaneuvers, out everything all of the other bikes. Easy. You know, and I've got a lot of aftermarket stuff on here, and I've done everything myself, which is a huge shock to me, you know, because I'm not a tinkerer at all, you know. Because, you know, when it comes to like fixing stuff around the house, oh, I'm terrible. I'm like the terrible handyman. You know, I do everything wrong, everything crooked, everything upside down, and then I have to disassemble and do it again. I'm not very capable when it comes to, you know, doing like maintenance mechanical fixes around the house or in the shop. I mean, come on. I mean, I took shop like in 7th grade, and I made a lamp, and that was the end of my mechanical, you know, hands-on work doing anything. I just suck at it. But I've done all this. I put on new handlebars, new risers. That includes the cable extensions. I bled the brakes, redid the clutch line. So, and you know what? I've done that for the other bikes too. I guess when it's something that I really want to do, I just don't want to fix that faulty outlet, you know, in the staircase at home. It's terrible, but it does. It takes me a long time, and I get frustrated, and I have to like sit back and take a deep breath, and you know, sometimes leave it for a few hours and then come back, and you know, and I think part of it is my back is not that great. I mean, it's just not that great, and so leaning over and hunching over, you know, kneeling on the concrete floor and on my shoulders and twisting my hands up to get into a little place like this freeway bar, nightmare. You think not? No, nightmare. You do. You need the hands of like a 9-year-old to get into some of these places. You know, and then gravity. Hey, you gravity! You know, I've dropped every screw, every washer, every tool, dozens and dozens of times. Oh my goodness, yeah. I'm that guy. But I haven't broken anything, and all is good. This bike, you know, compared to the others that I mentioned, it's got the torque and the pickup. It really does feel like if it were a car, it'd be like a Porsche or something nimble, quick, and easy to maneuver, and fucking fast. You know, the torque on this thing is like insane. I mentioned it in my other videos. You know, it's like when I first got on the bike and rode around and tested out the torque, it's like, oh, holy God, I need a seatbelt. But I'm like totally used to it now. So now, like, you know, I can like gun it. You know, I'm not freaking out like, holy shit. but it's just, and it sounds good. It's real easy to maneuver, and it's just been all around the best. And then there's the aesthetic things that I like. When I looked, I was thinking, oh, I might want to get the ST, but the ST had that little gauge, and I hated it. I looked at this one, and I said, oh my God, this is like the perfect setup. Although it did have those other weird scrunch bars, the bars that you kind of have to lean forward on. And I didn't like that posture. But first I just put on the riser so that I got some good reach. And the reach problem was taken care of, but I didn't like how they looked. I didn't like how those bars looked on those risers. And they were, what did I say they were? 8-inch risers, but then they have a 1-inch extension. So 9-inch. And the bars just looked like, I don't know, they didn't fit. It was weird, I didn't like it. So I took off those risers, put on the stock risers with the extension, and just put these bars on, and I love these bars. They look perfect. It just looks a lot better. I was going through all my photos of the bike, and I was like, ooh. So this is just the look that I wanted. And everybody says, oh, if you get the Lowrider S, you'll want to put forward controls on it if you're over 5'7", or, I'm 5'11", and I love the mid controls. I love them. I can stand up. But it's good. But the Deluxe that I had, the 2017 Deluxe, felt like a old, slow dinosaur. And the difference between that bike and the Lowrider S is, see, I'm laughing, it's so funny, it's hilarious. But this bike is just perfect. Perfect. Worth every penny. So yeah, I went into the dealership. I wanted to look at the ST. I just, out of curiosity, because the pictures and all that, I said, nah, I don't like the black. There's no contrast. And I don't know about the white, but then when I went in and looked at the white, it's like, oh my God, this is not white. This is like a honey champagne, beautiful. And it just complemented the black with the bronze rims, the little bronze touches that Harley puts on. And so I got a derby cover and a points cover that were bronzed out, and painted a little bit of like bronze trim around the intake. And then instead of going black saddlebag and black everything, black seat, I'm just going to go with that neutral tones, and it was perfect. The tan or the brown bags, and just come together. It's really, really come together. So we're in Ocean Shores. The city is left. City. But the beach is up here. I'm not going to go on to the beach because I don't want to ride this in the sand. How embarrassing, dropping it and not being able to get it out. So I'll just go up here to the hotel. But you can see the ocean there. The Pacific Ocean, if I just kept on riding, I would get to Japan. eventually. But this road right here, oh my God, they have to they don't pave it, but they re-rock it, re-gravel it, because it gets beat up over the winter. It's fine in the car, but not on my bike. And then it's about 150 yards, and then it's just the sand. And I'm feeling bad. See it over there? The ocean? Yep, yep. I feel bad because I got my 2 little dogs and they love coming to the beach and running around. So I'm conflicted on nice days. You know, I want to get on the bike and ride. And when I do that, you know, yay, it's a great ride, I love it. But then I feel bad because I didn't take the dogs to the beach. Ocean Shores. All right, we'll go to Ocean Shores. Scooter rentals, you see those on the beach all the time. So a lot of fish and chips place, a lot of seafood type stuff here, and art stores that kind of, you know, they sell all of the beachy kitsch. But as you can tell, it's no metropolis. Like the only industry here is the ocean. 2 tattoo parlors though. But so many like little souvenir shops and a lot of souvenir shops. Ice cream places everywhere. So I've got my TomTom navigation, and I picked the female British lady's voice, and she just said, "Oh, what? I don't remember." Smells good here, and yeah, now I'm getting hungry. But that's it. That's Ocean Shores. Now, yeah, I don't know where people stay. They're not like, oh, they're those big casino hotels. Not in town, though. Yeah, I don't know where you would go. You know, if you're from Seattle, I guess camping on the beach. A lot of campgrounds. California stop. Yeah, and if you want like sea stuff, you know, the shipping buoys and shipping ropes and stuff. Yeah, all that kind of stuff is here. Driftwood, everything. I just saw a sign for Australian Shepherd puppies. Oh my God, I'm turning around. But you know, they have a lot of like beach themed festivals here, like a Driftwood festival, there's a mermaid festival, there's a pirate festival, beachcombers and glass float expo. That's what that sign just said. So it's fun. And it's weird because sometimes they'll have these things like in March, and it's like, dude, it's like freezing cold and pouring down rain. Antiques and Collectibles show. So Ocean Shores is on the northern inlet outlet, whatever, where Grace Harbor opens up to the sea. This is Ocean Shores. And then Westport is on the southern side of Grace Harbor. So, and they're both about the same, they're 20 miles from my house. So I was like, oh, okay, what beach do you want to go to today? The ones in Westport, that's the southern part of Grace Harbor, is the hot spot for surfing. Oh my God, surfers everywhere. Surf shops, it's just a surf town. And then up here at Ocean Shores, the north side, I don't see many surfers. I guess they're all at Westport. But you have more, well, that's not true either. I was going to say gift shops and stuff. Westport has some, but Westport, it's even smaller than what I just showed you, than what we just rode through. Oh, they're all turning. But the Washington coast is dotted with these super small little beach communities and beach towns all up and down the coast. See, Aberdeen, 20 miles. Nice day. It says it's 62 now on my thermometer. 62, eh? Alright, that's good. My hands are not cold. That last video through the freezing rain, well, it was 48. 60, it says 63. But back to the bike. It just seems like everything is effortless on this bike. Unlike the Deluxe. Nothing was effortless on that, going in a straight line. But even then, I didn't feel like, I don't know, with this bike though, it's like, it's just amazing and highly recommend it.